ladies, gentlemen, and those held in contempt of God, to the Dire Bear Adventuring. It's Saturday. It has been an absolute roller coaster. From people being sick, to my personally being in an automobile accident, to a bout of technical difficulties on the part of 3 party members yesterweek. But against all odds, we are here. It is episode 19? 19 of the Stolen Cities.
They grow up so fast.
In the words of our buddy Ralakan here, our campaign is legal.
I forgot I said that!
Our campaign can enlist in the army. Still can't drink, though.
In Canada, they can.
Hey! Great. In any case,
It's juice, don't worry.
I am joined, as always, by Venelin. Ross. And everybody's favorite, the absolute Grogu BB-8 of this group, Jason. That is not a brand-friendly look there, Jason. We're gonna need you to speak to corporate. This has got to Oh, man. We need you to adjust your brand image if you're going to continue to be the mascot of this party. Our little robot backpack. Cross this! Yo, Jason! And let it go boom, boom, boom,
And that's where we left off.
That is literally where we left off. That's great. Did I have y'all roll for initiative?
No, we didn't.
If we did, I completely forgot.
Okay, one moment.
Yeah, I don't think we had rolled for initiative, so,
Beautiful. Give me a hot second.
as I pulled out my dice box for the first time in almost a month and a half.
I am so sorry. I'm also going to pull out my dice trick. I'm going to pull out my dice trick as well.
Here we go. Yes. Do you mind, stomach? I literally just ate. Why are you yelling at me? My apologies.
You're good. Okay. Roll for initiative.
Woohoo! Oh, starting off strong. 17.
That is a 13.
Beautiful.
That is a dirty 20 for me, Alex.
Cool. So that's the Venelin. Ralakan. No. Enter. Ralakan. Jason. Probably goes here.
19.
Damn, okay.
Big pod.
Hey. Jason, did I allow you to attack him prior to the initiative roll? I'm pretty sure I did.
Yes.
Cool. Do you no. Okay. So
Definitely don't remember what I rolled.
you know it. Hang on. Game log. Oh yeah, you rolled a 22.
Yes.
Did some good damage. Yeah. Okay.
Shout outs to game log.
Uh-huh.
Yo,
Thank you, Game Law.
this shit.
It is
That shit right
honestly
there?
like the only detriment for rolling IRL dice is that if you go for a month and a half without playing, you don't remember what you rolled.
I mean, some of us keep track. Don't worry about it. I don't keep track. Jason, you swing your sword down and are surprised by the deftness with which he lifts up his arm to halt the attack. It digs into his forearm, like right here. But he doesn't seem overly fazed by it. He kind of looks down at the wound and up at you.
I see. Perhaps I will have to change tactics. As he realizes that he totally used a sword that does necrotic damage when he has a perfectly good silver axe in his pack. Like an idiot.
He kind of shakes his arm to dislodge the sword. And that's where we're going to come in with Venolin at the top of the order.
All right. Well, since I am top of the order, oh, that's right. I am a shadow rogue.
For context, this room is about 50 feet in diameter.
Okay.
The majority of you guys are still at the entrance to the room, with the chair that Crowley was on being like kind of on the other end. Cross and Jason kind of stepped forward so that Cross could do the whole throw thing. But Ral and Venolin, I believe you guys are still at the entrance. So it would be about 45-ish feet to get to it if you want to get physical.
Okay. All right. Well, oh, I do remember that the whole thing when I came in was that I didn't have my shadow attached. Because it's a real great way to move around the battlefield.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is. Perfect. So I'm gonna use my bonus action then to draw myself to my shadow, which puts me right behind him.
Oh, wonderful.
Does he see me coming? Yes or no? In so much as, is he surprised when I'm about to stab him?
He is not.
Okay.
He sees you disappear and almost immediately turns his head behind him.
That's fine. I still have an ally within 5 feet, so I still get sneak attack as long as I hit.
Yup.
But I'm not an assassin, so I don't get advantage. That's okay.
You don't get dumb fuck super amazing first attack.
Yes, exactly. That is a 25 to hit with the Rapier of Wounding.
That is absolutely gonna hit.
Oh, fantastic. Let me just collect all of my dice.
Give me that hot spicy damage.
Okay, so that's 12 plus 4 for 16 points of piercing damage.
Okie dokie. You manage to teleport directly behind him in a kneeling position and just thrust your rapier straight up into his chest from there. And once again, like Jason, who's sort of like floating above you, the attack doesn't seem to faze him too much. Unlike Jason, he doesn't even seem to move to try and avoid it, despite him very clearly knowing you're there. He doesn't respond, he doesn't even twitch.
Sure. Given my lifelong hunting of the supernatural and undead in so much as vampires, would I assume that he is one?
Without a doubt. He does not bleed at the sight of either of you wounding him. And as you do this, you can already see the very edges of the wound left by Jason beginning to close slowly.
Well, now I'm just disappointed in the both of us, Crowley. I thought you were better than that. After all your posturing. That's it. Because talking's a free action, and I use my bonus action and my attack action, so we good.
Frost, it is your turn. God, y'all
Okay.
have movement.
Okay. I would like to go up to Crowley and do Flurry of Blows.
I know you've got movement speed. I just need to double check it. Oh, yeah, you've absolutely got the movement speed to get there. Yeah, without a doubt. Go right ahead.
Okay.
Ross's magic kick and just punch him to death.
Okay. Okay. So first attack.
Hit me with it.
That is a 26.
Oh, God. Y'all are just killing it on the attack rolls today.
Sorry.
You are good.
That is 6 plus 4. 10 damage.
Okay. You land your first hit. You're going to be doing a flurry of blows?
Yes. So I'll
Without a
spend
doubt.
a key point.
Expend your key point and do the thing.
Okay. First attack after that. Is 22 to hit.
That's it.
Okay. That is 8 points of damage.
Okay.
And the last hit is going to be a 23.
Yep, that's it.
For another 8 points of damage.
You begin pummeling Crowley after he's sort of like pinned in his position by Jason at one end and Venelin at the other. But surprisingly enough, outside of like some light wincing at the radiance of buffering his form, you don't see too much of a reaction from him. He very clearly feels it and but doesn't seem to be more than mildly inconvenienced. At the same time, your fists feel like they're hitting a steel wall. It feels very similar to that thick door that you came into contact with when you were in Levi's study. In that it is very tough and very thick and very resistant to being hit.
Is he wearing armor?
Yes.
Okay. No, I was just clarifying that. I had this weird, bizarre thing in my head that he was like a cyborg or something.
No.
Okay.
Vampire cyborgs.
That is the end of my turn.
Understood. Robbie kind of looks at all of you and says, well, haven't you all come a long way since Madden died?
I haven't done anything yet.
Never then, never now. And
Still more likable than you.
you see Crowley's pupils go black for a brief moment. And suddenly, this cloud of black energy erupts from him. And I'm going to need I think it's Dex, so double check. Man, do a thing. No, actually. Okay. I'm going to need a strength saving throw from all three of you that are within close range of it.
I forget,
I
Alex.
thought it was Dex. Spell says strength.
Did I rage when I was being tossed at him?
I believe you did.
Cool. Awesome.
But I high key thought it was Dex. Spell says save. Oh no! Oh, thank God.
Thank God for advantage. While raging, baby.
Oh no. That nat one would have been no good.
Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah, right.
That good.
You've got a minus to strength, don't you? And
Hopefully.
Cross, what do we got? Audio, no. Can't hear you.
Sorry about that.
Yeah.
No, I'm fine. I got a 26.
Oh yeah, you're okay. Cool, great. Suddenly, in the midst of this black cloud, you guys can feel these tendrils of inky, dark energy reaching out and attacking you. Maddie, you take 16 points of necrotic damage, where Jason and Jason and Cross take 8.
Okay.
And Maddie, you can feel one of those tendrils kind of wrap around your waist slightly and lift you up, tossing you back the way you came. I'm gonna need a dex save. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, you take 3 Yeah, you recover in midair like a fighting game character and only take 3 points of fall damage. I'm sorry, does a D6 per 10 feet only count vertical? Oof. Like, if you're getting thrown 20 feet away, I have this idea that it's gonna hurt. Like, a superhero landing will break your fucking legs.
Also, the fact that you are being thrown.
There is some
You're
velocity
being
there.
pushed, you're not being shoved, you're not being pulled, you are being yoked.
Tim seems to have a point that he wants to
Yes.
make.
Does this seem to be the work of an enemy stand?
No. No, it is not the work of an enemy stand. Though giving Crowley his own astral self would have been kind of dope. Most of Alzin's buddies are like shadow monks or some shit like that. So that would have actually been okay. But no, for once, this is not the work of an enemy stand.
Somehow, that doesn't make me feel better.
No, it doesn't. Because
Mm-mm.
that's magic. None of you have known Crowley to use magic.
And now I'm just pissed.
As the cloud dissipates, you guys can kind of see like a faint red mist swirling around him slightly. Which it does not take much for Cross and Venlin to deduce is their blood from having been hit by this thing. It kind of like swirls around him slightly for a moment before immediately sort of like into his being.
I'm 90% sure I know what you used too, and oh, you're using that stupid book against me. Ugh. Anyway.
Oh yeah, we love it here. Ralakan, it is your turn.
Alright, I'm just gonna stab him with extra steps.
We love a good extra step 7.
Take it.
That is a 24 to hit with the vicious longbow. And you know what? Let me see. Can I do that? I keep forgetting. Yep. As a bonus action, I will cast Ensnaring Strike. So he needs
Beautiful.
to make a Strength saving throw.
What's the DC?
13.
That is a pass.
Fuck.
Sir, you really need to bump up your wisdom. Like,
Levels. So he takes half of 2d6 and is not snared. So he takes 5 damage from the Ensnaring Strike and 6 damage from the longbow I'm gonna roll again to attack. That is not hitting. That is a 13 to hit him.
That is not hitting.
I've already used my bonus action. Yeah, I'm just gonna go up, like find a way to climb to the rafters if there are any, if there is any.
There are rafters here.
Excellent.
Okay. So you're climbing. You're rolling.
Yup. I've used both my attacks. That's my turn. Not really much else I can do. I should probably expend my spell slot.
Beautiful. Amazing.
Not amazing. That is not poggers.
Nobody's on. Jason, you watch as that wound you left him, as he absorbs that blood, immediately begins to look like it sutures itself.
And based off of that analysis, Jason probably knows that he is a vampire. Yes?
Mm-hmm.
Or
Curiously enough, though, he seems to leave a small bit of it, maybe like an inch of the wound, open.
I see. Well, with that analysis in play, Jason is going to would switching weapons provoke attacks of opportunity? I forget.
I believe switching weapons typically uses an action, doesn't it? If it's like to equip a weapon?
Yeah, I think no.
No? Okay.
Nope.
Then
Switching weapons is object interaction, which is a free action.
Then by all means, go forth and do the thing.
Well,
Now,
I'm going to
of
be
course-
doing some.
If you're gonna do it like 4 different weapons in one turn, that's probably a little bit much, but switching one weapon is...
Yeah, no, you're good.
All right.
Unless you're General
Well,
Grievous.
he's going to Switchblade Jones over here and just kind of like the sword kind of goes whoop, under his arm, and then his silver axe comes out.
Oh yeah, man, that's fucking.
And he has two axes, but actions he's going to do the next one on the next turn.
Oh yeah, without a doubt.
So let's silver him up. Let's see how bad this roll is. 18. Is that going to hit?
You swear you feel your axe come into contact with some skin. But he raises the same arm again, and you can see this torrent of blood rise out, splatter outwards, and harden almost instantaneously.
Huh. Well, damn.
I need to
Well,
learn
this
how to
was-
do that.
This was unforeseen. Perhaps if I go at it from this angle. And he's going to attack again. 19.
Actually, with that spell up, that is not going to hit. That would have hit without the spell up.
Ah.
Fucking ugh.
Your second hit cracks the blood wall, and it immediately shatters before returning to blood and backing to his arm.
Hmm.
He kind of just like looks up at you and goes, "You're going to be troublesome. I don't have anything for you."
Understood.
You need to understand, I foresaw this for some time. And Crowley kind of like pushes forward slightly and slams a button on the control panel in front of him.
Mm,
I'm going to need a Constitution save from anybody not in the rafters right now.
Come on.
okay.
Is there any way that we can stop him from flooding the entire enrichment center with toxin?
Don't worry, it's not neurotoxin. Oh yeah, Jason
Awesome.
wouldn't have to make this save because he has special eyes.
Oh, great.
All right. Well,
It's his brand.
that's a dirty 20.
Oh, wonderful.
I'm glad I don't have to make that save, because that was a 9.
What?
That is a 21.
Beautiful.
Big pogs.
Also, you had me roll a dex save, and I have evasion.
Oh, yeah, then fuck that 3 damage.
Yeah,
Kind
I
of
was
forgot
like-
about that. Not gonna lie to you.
Not a problem.
All of you managed to cover your eyes and avoid being temporarily blinded as the entire room floods with light at once.
Oh my.
Raoul, you can see a series of extremely harsh bulbs lining the ceiling. Well, lining the underside of the rafters. So, not affecting you, thank God, but like the entire downstairs looks like a photo set in the astral dimension. Like,
Ew!
it is bright. Shit's that climax from Deathly Hallows. Shit's the White Room from Invincible. It's bright. It looks like what Squidward walked into an SB-129. That's a joke for my 90s kids out there. You know who you are.
Yeah, I'm a 90s kid and I didn't have Nickelodeon growing up, so.
Okay, I did.
It's the hair that's stuck in the shades that kills me every time.
It's like Matt Murdock meets Debbie from the Wild Thornberries. It's
Creature!
Team Cat.
Well, we can't lose now. The cat has blessed the combat.
Oh yeah, the cat is blessed combat. They Jason has inspiration.
Oh.
I'm deceased.
Oh, no. I die. I die. Where'd it go? There it is. Okay. Madeline, you're not stupid. You know Crowley. You know Crowley's an asshole. You also know Crowley has plans for most things. This looks like something, this looks like something specifically designed to fuck with you. And it is.
Uh-huh. But
These
I'm not
things are-
blinded, so
No.
we good.
These lights are
Shadows.
bearing down from all directions.
Uh-huh. But you want to know what that does?
Yeah.
It casts a bunch of shadows. You do not fight shadow people in bright light, because they always have shadows. You fight them in total darkness because there is no shadow. This dumbass.
Crowley,
New thing.
What was that,
Crowley
Alex?
was,
Sorry, Spaz, you first?
Crowley was never the brightest coloring book in the toddler shed.
Why do you have the toddlers in a shed?
Why don't you have the toddlers in a shed?
Maddie, I can't kick you from your own Zoom call.
Listen, they just have to. It's the best
Do
place
not
to download
store
their
your
firmware
toddlers in
update.
a shed.
But seriously, don't actually store your toddlers in your shed.
It's the best place to download their firmware update.
What kind of preservatives do you need for
Anyway, so yeah, he's just given me an ass ton of shadows. In so much as he himself casts more than one. Yes?
Yes.
Cool. Great. Dope, as you would say. Because I would like to use dueling shadows and target 2 of his own.
How's that work again? If you run?
It says choose 2 creatures within range that are in 5 feet of each other, and it's their shadows lash out at each other. However, this is under the assumption that each creature is only casting 1 shadow.
Okay.
And he's casting multiple because he just turned on the bright lights. Like an idiot.
Wonderful.
And as such, he needs to give me dexterity saves.
DC?
Hold on. I gotta find it. It's somewhere. Hold on.
Dueling Shadows off.
Do I use my charisma for my DC? I haven't used this feature in a while. Sorry.
Why doesn't it say what it is? Oh, you did this.
Yes, because it's one of the ones from the book.
If it was a rogue, I'd say it's probably intelligence. Isn't intelligence what's used for Arcane Trickster?
Yeah, but this isn't based off of Arcane Trickster, and it's
No, I know it is.
And it's
I know-
charisma.
Really? That's
Yes.
interesting. Okay. Well, they're the same for you, so.
Yeah, it's the same for intelligence, wisdom, and charisma. So so that's what 8 plus 4 plus 1, so that's
13.
13. Unfortunately,
That's a nat 20.
Oh.
Sorry.
he's got to roll it twice because I'm attacking 2 of his shadows.
Yeah, the other one's a 16.
Son of a bitch. That's all right. It maintains, and if he moves, he's got to make the save again.
Cool. Great.
Before the start of my next turn, they'll have to repeat the save or take additional damage.
Mm-hmm.
And then I will move back by him to be able to assist Jason. Because there's no reason to leave an ally alone. But also
Appreciated.
Cross, because I think Cross is there too, right?
Yes.
So your shadow is fighting their shadows. That's great.
No, his shadow's fighting his own shadows. Because he's an idiot.
Oh, that's great.
Because he's casting more than one. Because he turned all the lights on. Anyway, yeah, that's all.
Okay. Cross, it is your turn.
Okay.
You can see his shadows dueling. You know that he can't move.
Well, he can.
Okay.
He totally could, and he should.
He can't move without making a save.
Now I got a question.
Yeah.
Maddie, does he have to move of his own volition?
Nope, he just has to move.
Okay. I can do that.
And you have I'd say you'd seen her do this before, but you're blind, so
No.
maybe
Nah,
not.
don't worry about it. But, what I can do, though, is spend 2 key points to activate my astral arms.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm going to punch him in the face.
Go away.
Hell
Go away.
yeah.
Damn, damn, damn.
Okay. Let's see. That is a 23.
Oh, yeah. That's gonna hit.
The magic number strikes again.
10.
Beautiful.
So what was the key?
You
Oh, right, because you activated Astral Self. Never mind. Disregard.
you reach up to just sock him straight in the fucking face. And you can hear bone crack as your astral fist impacts his face. And he reels backwards slightly. Making that save again?
2 dexterity saves.
Gotta make it twice? Yeah.
Unless Tim has something.
No, I, do not have anything for that. Bonus action to activate the arms. Action to punch.
Beautiful. One passes, one fails.
Perfect. Man's taking max damage from this at 8 points of necrotic damage. Which I'm hoping actually does something, but I don't think it will.
You can see cuts start to appear all across him, small but ever present. However, he is mostly unfazed. He is not, however, pleased. He opens his hand and releases that cloud of black mist once again. And instead slams that fist into the ground. Oh, what's the... Yo, the range on that spell is massive. What the fuck? Okay. I gotta read Dueling Shadows again. What the fuck is that? No, he's not casting it. But... Da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da. Da-da-da. Cool. As he slams his fist into the ground, suddenly you can see both of his shadows kind of just stop moving for a moment. They stop moving for a few seconds, and that looks kind of perplexing until they suddenly seem to disappear. And Venelin, you look down to see that yours has as well.
I'm sorry, what?
Your boy has cast Rend Shadows.
Ah, fuck.
Fuck.
No, you gave me this book like a year and a half ago. You
I
gave me this
did.
book like 8 months before we ever started this campaign.
I did.
I appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all never liked each other. The fuck is that? What am I looking at? Oh, great. The collective shadows of himself, Venelin, and Jason are all rent from them.
What does Ren Shadows do exactly?
It basically takes a shadow from up to 4 targets, unfortunately, that save himself from getting absolutely fucking wrecked by Venelin. 2 of them had to be himself.
Okay.
And creates a shadow form of them, which attack on their own turns.
Which means
Mhm.
we're about to fight Negavenolin? Have fun.
This is perplexing indeed.
Whose turn is it?
Normally, Ral, it would be yours. But unfortunately, it's the Shadow's turns. They share initiative. Venelin. Shadow Venelin, which looks somehow even more edgy, and you didn't think that was possible.
I'm pretty fucking edgy.
Draws her own rapier and lunges toward you. Oh yeah, that's it. It does not have the same properties as your Rapier of Wounding because it is just a shadow. However, it does deal 7 points of damage.
Okay.
Yike.
You don't have to worry about the magical wounds. You don't have to worry about any other crazy shit.
Yeah, but the magical wounds only appear if you crit. So.
That's true.
Oh no, it is only once per turn when you hit a creature with the attack. That's right.
Jason, you see your shadow form begin to form directly underneath you as you're kind of like floating above Crowley. And he pulls out his own great sword before thrusting upwards.
Thunder. Thunder! Thundercats!
Ah! Oh, that's hitting.
Oh, great.
That's a 26.
Man, it's a good thing you're raging.
I am.
That is 13, so 6 points of piercing damage.
Okay. Okay.
Give me a strength saving throw.
That is a 20... I was crit fishing there. 25.
Oh yeah, without a doubt. You can feel Shadow Jason attempt to sort of like pull you down to him, but you manage to kind of like shake off and get the sword out of you.
Sorry, you said it was 6 points of damage?
Yes.
Oh, awesome.
Crowley's two shadows step between him and Cross. He turned to Crowley as though poised to attack him, but he kind of just looks at them with a very menacing go 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 go. And they kind of freeze in place for a moment. Ralakan, it is your turn. There are shadows jumping around now.
Do I clearly... can I clearly identify Crowley?
Yes, you can. However, from your vantage point, you can probably move to get a clear shot. But at this current vantage point, without moving, you do not have one. Jason is literally floating between you and him. And from the right are the two shadows as well as Cross.
I never said anything about shooting.
Uh-huh.
Okay. How high am up? How high up am I?
About 20 feet.
20 feet. Okay. I have a net. I have a net.
Uh-huh.
So, to quote Kanye, whoop bada boop whoop whoop de boop whoop de swoop de poop.
Why?
I'm sorry, what?
I'm going to tackle Crowley. From the rafters.
You're gonna swoop
the
down and tackle Crowley.
Yes.
Yay.
Because it's the last thing that he'll expect.
Wiggity wet, get in the net.
To quote the great philosopher Shinto Medina. I hate it here. I'm so glad that I can't hear Spaz right now. I don't know if he muted or his mic cut off. But like,
Discord has been fucking with my laughter, so your ears have been spared.
yeah, I think Discord's fucking with all of us lately. We didn't ask for this. I never asked for this. But okay. First, roll me an unarmed strike.
18.
Good. Now roll me a strength check. You know what? Since you're behind him, and since Cross is on the other side, I'll give you advantage.
Okay. Oh, I'm gonna need advantage! Oh no!
Yeah!
Did he just roll two net ones?
Wait.
No,
I
you rolled a
rolled
5 and a 4.
4.
Oh, good
But wait,
God.
I'm using my net as well, and I have a +8 to the net.
Wait, what the fuck? No.
Yes!
Whoa! What the fuck?
I have a +8 to net.
Okay, Phoenix, right? Rationalize this for me.
So the idea is I swoop and I drop the net, landing on him.
You're like using the net as a. You're telling me you want to use your net as an improvised weapon.
Yes.
Do you have Tavern Brawler?
I don't, but I do. It is a ranged weapon, which I am proficient in.
Whoa.
It's not an improvised weapon, it is a ranged weapon.
Nets
Mhm.
are ranged weapons.
Yep.
Nets are ranged weapon. Why are nets?
The Roman gladiators would use them in combat. They would throw the net and then stab with the spears.
He's not wrong.
The more you
All
know.
I hear here is the pioneers used to ride these babies for miles.
And I mean, it would actually make sense in canon for him to be proficient with a net, considering the fact that he's all about fishing and being better than the birds.
You know what? Oh, fuck me. Okay.
I'm sorry, we're a group of 4 fighting something that doesn't seem to be taking any damage. We have to get creative or we're gonna
No,
die.
I like it. I like it.
Mhm.
As much as I'm like very clearly exasperated here, I like this idea.
This is only part 1 of my plan.
This isn't even its final form, chat.
It's not.
Oh my god.
So, may I roll with the net?
By all means, roll with the net.
On, baby.
17. Am I still getting the advantage?
Yes.
23!
Hey.
Son of a bitch. That cursed number vexes me once again. Foiled again, 23. I'll get you. You managed to sling the net over him as you swoop down on him.
On his turn, he can use a strength, his action to make a DC 10 strength check to free itself. Dealing 5 slashing damage will also kill it. Will also break the net. That is my first action.
I have to ask, does that break his concentration, considering the fact that he just got taken to the floor?
He actually failed his strength check, so while he got hit, he did not get knocked down.
Sure, but
I am gonna roll the. No, I'm still rolling the concept.
Okay.
What
Because I
was
had
the
to
damage
double
on your
check.
unarmed strike? You've got 0, so you do 1 damage. Okay, this is not a difficult DC to make.
10.
Yeah, it's 14.
It's on his turn though. It's not.
No, that's
No,
the Constitution save.
Yeah.
Concentration
con
save.
save. Well, my apologies.
Yeah, that's to.
Maintain
That's to make
concentration
sure that
on
he
Ren's
can-
shadow.
So he's not knocked down, right?
Nope.
But he is in a net.
Part 2 of my plan.
Which wouldn't that mean he's restrained?
Wouldn't that turn the net into a bomb?
No. I
Oh,
wouldn't turn the net into a bomb because I've got too many important people in there. I am gonna acid spit down his throat.
Yeah.
you're just gonna spit your mixtape right in his face?
Specifically inside him, yes. Just huck the whole loogie into his mouth.
Phrasing.
Okay, Spaz, I don't know when you heard me say spit in my mouth. This isn't what I meant.
Oh my god.
This is the last thing Crowley needs down his throat right now.
I'm sure, but sucks for him.
Okay. So
You're
I'm
just gonna
spitting.
grab his fucking head.
Just real high school bully actions. Apologies.
Like reptile fatality style,
Yep.
just acid
Yep.
down the throat.
I
Oh
was
my
literally
god,
just
that's,
looking for the YouTube video.
that's
Is Relicanth
exactly what I'm
reptile?
reminded of. I'm fucking I've become reptile.
Vampire
I have-
reptile.
Okay, targeting one creature. The target takes 2d10 acid damage unless it succeeds on a dexterity saving throw. DC
Which it
equal
has
to 8.
disadvantage on because of the
8 plus Constitution modifier and my proficiency bonus.
So 11, what's your con?
I'm about to find out. That is another plus 3, 14.
14. And it's a dex save, correct?
Yes.
That is a 13.
Oh my god. Okay, that is 2d10.
Meanwhile, Spaz, I didn't think I was gonna get this far.
I was not thinking I was gonna get this far. It's unfortunately a low roll. It is a 5. And I'm going to use the rest of my movement, seeing as I moved from 20 feet. I've got 25 left to let it go and Nigerundayo. Run away.
Fortunately, not everything he does requires movement.
My thought process was getting the acid inside him fucks with the whole healing factor.
I dig it.
I like
Dig
it.
it.
However, I don't think that's quite how that works.
Yeah, but like Ral's not a. Yeah,
Ralph's special.
Ral's not the
He's not the vampire hunter of the group.
I am a vampire. I'm not the vampire hunter. I could be a vampire.
Ral's
Vampire
not the brightest die in the kit.
hunter. I'm not the slimiest fish in the sea.
No, I suppose not. Not anymore.
You are not the freshest tadpole out of the breeding pool. And our buddy Crowley is going to use a legendary action.
Oh!
Fuck.
As you're running, he kind of like reaches a hand out of the rope while you're still point blank, and kind of like makes you a strength save because he's basically trying to grab you by the neck.
Let's talk about this.
Oh! Oh no!
I rolled a 7.
Nah, that's a. He actually rolled pretty low too. He rolled a 10, but like it still beats you. He just to grab you by the neck.
Let's talk about this.
Clearly, you're not a fan of talking. You can hear that his vocal cords are not the best when you just acid spitting in his mouth. And
I know.
he
I know we had
pulls
some
you
words.
down and kisses you.
And fresh!
It's not a good thing. I need a wisdom saving
I
throw.
need the adult.
And I need a wisdom saving throw.
Fuck.
Oh!
Oh no!
Oh no!
It's rolling now. Oh yeah, he rolled a nat 1.
Oh no!
Oh, hold on. It's golf. It's golf. It's good, right? What is good? Oh, fuck. Well, this plan
Wow.
backfired horribly.
You can feel something being transferred here, though you cannot exactly tell what.
Hootie.
However, suddenly Crowley has this mesmerizing, almost beauteous aura to him that just absolutely enraptures you. And you don't know what it is, but you cannot bring yourself to attack him. He lets you go the moment after that happens. He does not keep you grabbed.
And I shove a finger down my throat so I can purge. I just got kissed non-consensually by a dude. Now, it's not wrong to be kissed by a dude, but that's non-consensual. And that's not okay.
Non-consensual vampire kisses.
The worst part is you're not even resistant to that shit, man.
Listen,
Mm-hmm. Okay.
execute murder protocol.
Okay. Now, I have to ask, the shadow of... Well, my shadow. Do they have, like, the same, like, mass? Like, is he as heavy as me?
You do not know. However, he does appear to be pretty much identical to you in overall form.
Okay. So I'm floating above him, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Crowley is just a little ways away.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I want to try and do a flying superplex of the shadow onto Crowley. So, is it possible to swoop down and try and pick up the shadow Jason?
Lots of swooping.
You're not floating too high above the ground, so it would not take much for you to like try and grab Shadow Jason. You could definitely do that.
Now, this would be in athletics, correct?
Normally grapples are raw strength, but I will allow athletics.
Cool. Oh, that's not going to work. 25.
What's your strength say? +8. Ooh, that's a 26. He passes.
Oh. Bastard.
Just barely. You kind of like
What?
swoop down to grab him, and he kind of like grabs your arms, and you guys are locked.
Okay. Okay. Now, I guess from here, can am I still able to do some attacks? Because I know I can do two attack actions, so I don't know if swooping and grappling would be one of them, or if that just counts as the whole action.
Normally, I believe trying to grapple someone would count as using your attack action.
Okay.
I'll allow an unarmed strike if you want to just try and headbutt Shadow Jason.
Oh, fuck yeah! That's a nat 20!
Oh yeah. That's a 10 points of damage. Because it's just your 5 strength doubled. Actually, no, 6, so 12.
Yes. Oh, plus raging. So that's an extra 2 on there.
Ah,
That is
14 points
14 points of
Motherfucker,
headbutt damage. It's just Rock'em Sock'em robots, just like just spring-loaded head.
Oh, yeah, that's great. I love that. God, just absolutely zany work here. And Venlin, we are at the top of the order. As Shadow Venlin kind of like pulls her rapier from you, you can see very similarly that your blood from the wound is kind of swirling around the rapier.
Now I think this is just highly unprofessional. You're my goddamn shadow. Bitch.
She does all this work with no beds, no health care, no dental.
Her health
I'm
care
like-
is me not dying! God damn it! But you know what? I'm gonna turn around and stab Crowley because he's still restrained by the fucking net. And because he's restrained, I get advantage.
Please crit him.
That's the plan.
Do it super good.
Okay. I'm not gonna crit him, but that's 18 on the die. Or 18
What's
total,
it?
sorry. 18 total.
To attack Crowley?
Yeah.
What are you attacking him with?
My rapier?
All the way over there.
I moved next to him. Like, I moved back up to him before he rendered the shadows, so everything is all together
okay.
right now.
Oh, wonderful. Great. 18 on the die, you said?
18 total.
Yeah. Go ahead. You think.
Perfect. And I get sneak attack because I have allies within 5 feet of him. 10 and 6 is 16. Plus 6 is 22. Plus 4 is 26.
You're good. I'm sorry, that's damage?
Yes, that's damage.
Yes.
And, he can go ahead and give me a concentration check.
That's a big DC. Fuck.
13 on that concentration check.
Oh, is it half damage taken?
It's half or 10, whichever one's higher.
Gotcha. What is that?
13.
That is a 16.
Mother.
Ah.
Well, you know what? I still have a bonus action, so, I'm gonna stab him with my dagger.
Oh wait. Oh wait.
For a dirty 20.
Ooh, that's it.
For a whopping 1. Because I don't get my dex bonus because I don't have 2-weapon fighting. However, he can go ahead and give me another concentration check. For 10. This time.
13.
Ah.
Come on, man. I just keep hitting him. He's gonna fail them
Yeah.
eventually.
Just keep fishing for it.
He can't pass every time. He's only got so many legendary actions and fucking legendary resistance if he's got legendary resistance at all.
Well,
Wonder if
he's only
he'll
used
keep
one of
it
those legendary actions.
Sorry, what was that, Tim?
Oh no, I was just thinking out loud. Don't worry about me.
Okay, that's everything
I have
can
an
do.
idea.
That's everything, Alex.
Wonderful. Finally. Okay. Ross, it is your turn.
Okay. So he's in a net.
Yep.
Okay.
He's very clearly got a great many wounds.
Okay. Then I am going to do something. Well, it's step 1 of a 3-step plan. Step 1 is that I'm going to punch him with my astral arms. For my
Damn right you
attack.
Do it.
Is he still in the net?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. My plan is not all for naught.
Okay. That is a critical hit.
Yes!
Okay.
Give me the damage without the critical.
10.
That's without any modifiers, or
That was me rolling my d6 plus 4.
you punch forward, and that sound of thick metal rings out once again with a faint warbling sound, like rending metal. You feel like you broke something.
So, I kind of forgot about this earlier, but I also have an extra attack.
Yeah,
That
by all
doesn't
means,
require
do it.
my bonus action.
Do it.
Okay. And that is a 23 to hit.
Go for it.
And that is for 7 points of damage.
Beautiful. You punch a second time, and you hear that warping again. Like almost like if you leave a pot on a hot burner too long, and you can hear the bottom start to bend with the heat. This armor was not made to withstand repeated attacks from magical sources like this.
Now, do you want me to hit him again with my astral self? Or does the party want me to scoop up the net and slam him into the computer?
Wrestling Jason says
Because I'm just trying to break his concentration at this point.
probably roll one for each of those. Either of those would be okay. The first one passes, the second one fails.
Hey.
And your shadows return to you.
Oh, thank God.
Yay.
Venelin just quietly grumbling. We're gonna talk after this. My goddamn shadow.
Okay. Uh. Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna go for the More attacks. Why not? Let me just keep punching the hell out of them. So let me spend that. Ora.
Good. Roll me that damage.
That is 9 points of damage.
Uh-huh. And you've got one more unarmed strike.
Mm-hmm. And that is a 19 to hit.
That's it.
And that is for 5 points of damage.
Beautiful, wonderful, amazing.
Iron
You-
Kid bullies vampire.
You keep punching. And you start to gradually hear that metal begin to bend and warp further. And you're pretty sure you're starting to properly break it down. However, Crowley is not happy. Not after one bit. And you see him kind of lift up his wounded arm towards you, reach back one arm in the other direction towards Jason. And you can see blood slowly begin to drip out of these wounds before swirling around him and erupting outwards. I'm going to need a dex save from both Jason and Chris.
Okay. Come on, baby. Luckily I have advantage on deck saves. Well, I can see. So the first one was a nat 1. This one's a dirty 20.
That is a 27.
Disgusting. You guys are both drenched in blood. It seems to be interlaced with some hardened bits of blood, like crystallized blood, that do kind of chip at you, but do not do that much damage at all. You guys each take 7 points of slashing damage. And the net is kind of just eviscerated by the crystallized blood shards.
And would that be halved for me? Due to rage?
That's already half due to you guys passing the save, but
Okay.
yeah. I believe since you're resistant to slashing, it would be halved again, so you would take 3.
Okay.
And I take no damage.
Oh yeah, you have evasion, don't you?
I have evasion.
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
So you take 0 damage.
Untouchable.
I'm just going to use the restroom quickly. My apologies.
Well, it's untouchable as long as it's a dex save. And even if we fail, we still only take half damage.
I forgot if I needed to roll.
No, you didn't.
So-
It was just...
Oh.
No.
Just crossing, Jason.
I'm still a little upset that the man kissed me. I am not okay with that.
I mean, I'm a little bit more concerned with the fact that you can't attack him willingly, and I don't know if this particular brand of compulsion falls under his concentration check or not, and if it doesn't, we may have a problem.
Well, I can't attack Crowley, but the shadows are still up,
The
aren't
shadows
they?
are gone.
Nope. They're
No.
gone.
I broke his concentration.
Which is why I'm wondering if that compulsion also functions with that and you're free, or if that's just gonna be a thing and we're fucked. Because he could very well tell you to attack us, and that's not gonna go well. Because remember what you promised, Fenelon?
Yeah, I did.
Yep.
If I am a baddie, stab the hearty.
Yep.
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 Sir, you may be getting staked by the end of the night.
I like steak.
I said staked, not having a steak. And I don't know, man. Fish steak sounds kind of bad.
Ah, fish steaks are great. Have you ever had a salmon steak or a tuna steak?
No, I can't say I have. It's not
good.
really.
I'm not a fan of fish.
We have been given the redemption of hydrate. So if you got something to drink, drink up.
Yeah.
You know, this is a real big case of smoke 'em if you got 'em, because if Ralakan attacks us, we about to PvP up in this bitch.
Well, he said attack. He didn't say attack successfully. So I'm going to aim at literally, like, right, just, achoo!
Like I said, if Ralakan attacks us, we about to PvP up in this bitch once we've dealt with Crowley.
Wait, just
know
just
what to do.
just attack Jason. He has you on his non-hostile list, so he'll just take it.
Thanks, Otter. We are in the middle of fighting somebody that we have known since the beginning, and we got a party boon. Thank you. I will let Alex know when he gets back.
Ooh. Now, I have a big brain idea.
I am afraid of your big brain ideas, Spads, because your big brain ideas, while they always tend to work out, tend to result in me dropping to 0 HP, and I don't like that very much. Every time you have a big brain idea, I wind up at 0 and unconscious on the floor.
No, it's
Pivotal
fine.
bad decisions later.
It's fine. Trust me.
No!
Then you would have a red flag and taken away from Honestly, I think that's what I should do. Just get like one of my old shirts that I'm not using, make it into a flag, and just every time I say "trust me," just wave it up and down. I need an IRL red flag.
Well, you could probably pick one up off of Amazon.
That's money. I'm trying to be a useful member of society.
So, quick breakdown. Psycho Vampire Lord dude is using his blood to try and kill us. He is using his blood as a weapon.
Yep.
How do we stop him from doing that?
Well, I feel like if we drain him of all said blood, he wouldn't be able to use it anymore, but then it would be everywhere else, so maybe not.
Just take all his blood.
I could freeze him.
But also, I mean, we kind of need to find his heart so that we can stake it.
Wait, I have a stupid idea.
I like stupid
More
ideas.
stupid.
It's more stupid than net acid.
I don't know, man. Net acid was pretty ingenious,
No.
so let's
No,
hear it.
no, that was a good idea. This is a bad idea. You Mr. President him. And just hold him down to protect him.
I-
Oh my god. And see, I can make it uncomfortable for him too. Because guess what I'm still holding in my inventory? My last jar of breeding pool chew.
Yeah! Yeah! Let's go!
Oh no! You
This
know,
is
I'm kind of glad Alex isn't
horrible.
here to hear us talk about this shit.
I'm so happy.
He doesn't need to know.
Oh my
need to know.
good god. Okay, no, but
So-
in real talk, I don't know how much he's got left to try and fend us off with.
But my bad idea, I will explain because Tim has shown his cards. If he asks me to attack, I will cast a spell, and I will be the Harmacist.
You will be the Harmacist.
Because I will attack the party with Goodberry. I will create the good berries, and I will force it down your face.
Is that...
Just fucking eat it!
Is that... I feel like that's not how Goodberry works. I'm pretty sure that's not how Goodberry works.
I'm just imagining Ral just like smearing good berries in Jason's non-face.
Oh my god.
Fucking eat it! I don't care! Put it in your face!
Oh my god, Relican, you are gonna get stabbed. Venolin is gonna stab you.
Worth. If we come out of this fight victorious, worth it.
Wait, no, shit, you should attack Venolin. You'll get another save if you get attacked back.
Yeah.
You should attack Venolin, because she's the only one in the party who's gonna hit you back.
Actually, no. It's just more or less you're more likely to survive her attack than Cross hitting you in retaliation.
That's only because there's nobody close enough to him for me to count sneak attack.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, I mean, besides the fact that you attack 16 bajillion times in a turn, we deal roughly the same amount of damage there, dear. I just do it in 2 and you do it in 4.
No, I do radiant damage.
Yeah.
He's a vampire.
Oh, true.
That's
But oddly
problematic.
enough, when I look at my resistances, it doesn't say that I have vulnerabilities to radiant.
You should probably run that by Alex.
Well,
Yeah.
this is using Alex's
Yeah.
vampire race, and it was something I was considering myself when I was first making Venolin.
Mhm.
So I typically don't like giving vulnerabilities to playable classes because that just gets a little unfair.
Oh,
But I don't think you have. Do you have resistance to necrotic?
Nope.
Yes. So he doesn't have
Yeah.
vulnerability to radiant, but he doesn't have resistance to necrotic.
yeah.
So trade it off.
I mean, I would just run it by Alex just to double check because I did kind of fry that one vampire bitch a few sessions ago.
Yeah, but the thing is that radiant damage will prevent him from healing.
Yeah.
Because vampires will heal HP back every turn unless we hit them with radiant damage.
Right.
Or they're in the effects of daylight.
I forget, does silver count as like its own thing, or is that radiant as well?
No, it counts as its own thing.
Okay.
No, it's its own thing. Silver counts as overcoming damage reduction.
Okay.
Yeah, and the other thing about vampires is that you want to hit them in the, like, you either want them in daylight because then it'll prevent their healing, or you want to hit them with radiant damage because radiant damage will also prevent their healing. But I mean, vampires are always going to come back unless you actually stake the heart, and we don't know where his heart is unless it's actually in his chest still.
Well, it would make sense that given the fact that he's wearing that heavy armor, that reinforced armor that I've been just breaking
Pounding?
apart, I think that he has kept his heart
Yeah, me
in
too.
his chest.
So,
Wonder, does Ralakan have only one heart, or is he one of those weird things that has like 4 of them? And would you have to stake all 4 hearts to kill you?
Is Ralakan a Time Lord?
I love
Go
how
out
we
on
had
a limb. I'm going to go out on a limb and say Relican invented time travel last week.
time flows like a river, fruit fries like a banana.
Alex, we got a party boon.
Nani?
Yeah, Otter redeemed, and we got a party boon.
Oh, we gotta hydrate. I
Well,
have
you
no
have to
water.
hydrate. We have already hydrated. But we get a party boon, which I don't think you have prepped for said party boons. So,
No, I haven't. So how
what are we
do?
getting?
Didn't we have a table for this?
I had one done up for my Descent to Avernus group, but we did not have one done up for the Stolen Cities.
Oh boyo. Okay, one moment. Ah, yes. Thank you, Otter. Oh,
Much appreciate.
the fates bend around this group in its time of need. Damn it, what the fuck am I gonna do for you guys? For now, each of you take a font of inspiration as a D8.
Okay.
Cool.
I don't want to spend too much time overthinking this.
Okay.
When I see a net being used for, I'm mad I haven't checked this chat. Several bad decisions later. Bad idea. I hate y'all.
Look, we may have been strategizing while you were in the bathroom.
Well, of course. I'd be insulted if you didn't. Okay. So, that's at a D8. It was just Crowley's turn. So it's Relican's turn.
Okay. Now the question that we should bring up is his non-consensual bullshit a concentration thing?
Let me double check. No.
So I am just
You are
enthralled.
charmed, and he he's just the most beautiful thing in the world.
Gag me with the spoon.
And you know he didn't do it with your permission, but you can't bring yourself to be angry.
It's actually kind of creepy. Please stop.
Okay, sorry about that. You're charmed.
Okay. So I can't attack him.
Nothing wrong with helping your friends, though.
Oh no, absolutely. Um,
Like, he can't compel you to do anything. You're just compelled not to attack him.
I'm just gonna cast Goodberry and toss one to Venelin.
Aw, yeet. Who the fuck? Okay. Okie dokie.
Ladies and gentlemen, we did get a stretch. So, stretch those muscles out.
Ooh.
I mean, as much as you can for those that are kind of stuck beneath a bed.
Oh,
Some back muscle crackly. Crack-a-lackin'. Ooh, that was a good one. I like that.
that
Oh yeah.
felt amazing. Thank you, Waffle.
And I went on a trip to Ohio once a couple of years ago. This buddy of mine cracked my back so bad, well, so well actually, that like I sort of just laid down and felt things in my back that I didn't think I had felt in ages. It was real good. Lucky, if you're watching this, thank you. You're the best. I'll make my way down there again one day when Ohio stops being stupid. Shout outs to all my Ohioans. All my homies love that state that looks like a badly drawn shield. Captain Goodberry gave one to Venelin. How many more you got?
I've got 9 more.
Aw, yeah! Okay. Listen.
And for my
Alright.
wait, I have a second action, don't I?
Hey,
Or is it only an attack?
It's only if you take the attack action.
Mm,
We got another party boon.
are you kidding me?
Ooh.
can I not be in the kiss thing, please? For favor.
I will give everyone else can have a second wind. You guys can heal for 1d10 plus 5.
Woohoo!
Hey.
Spaz, you can take the 1d10 plus 5, or you can make a wisdom save.
I will take that wisdom save. Fingers crossed.
Okay.
14.
The DC is 60. You will get the 1d10 plus 5.
Okay. Alright, the inspiration! I forgot
Don't
about
roll
the
a 1!
inspiration.
Don't roll a 1!
So what is it, D8?
D8.
Mm-hmm. Don't roll a 1.
4!
You're good!
Yeah.
Thank you, Hunter! I forgot about the inspiration! Oh my lord.
Wonderful.
You suddenly start hacking. And it kind of like brings you to your knees a bit, because it like feels like you're being winded. And you just hack up a whole bunch of blood. and it isn't yours.
Gross.
You saved me from being kissed by someone I didn't have permission to kiss me.
He was under a compulsion spell. Vampire trait, the whole 9 yards.
It was not pleasant.
Ain't it grand?
And you people wondered why she was a vampire hunter.
All vampires act like this, so Venlin might have been right.
Anyway.
Beautiful. However, listen,
It's me.
it's your turn.
All right. With the offhand, he's taking out that second axe, and he's just gonna start spinning his arms and walking
Oh yeah,
forward.
General Grievous style.
And if I just so happen to hit him, that's entirely his fault.
There's like a whole child in like range there.
I'll walk around.
It's fine.
If he gets killed, I'll walk it off.
You said it, I didn't.
All right.
I know.
Oh, that's not hitting. That's a nat 1 for the first attack,
Oh no.
but that's a 24 for the second.
Oh, hey.
With the
that first
offhand.
attack? Absolutely nothing. Absolutely just juice it. Oh.
So that is 6 plus 2 to rage, so that's 8 damage with my offhand.
Beautiful.
Third attack, 18 to hit.
That's hitting.
This is with my silver axe,
Oh yeah.
which is 9 damage plus whatever silver damage.
Oh yeah.
I don't think silver
And-
does additional damage, it just more works against some resistances.
Okay.
Like being a fucking vampire.
Okay. And lastly, that is an entirely not hit with a 12.
Inspiration!
Oh, yes, that's right. Ooh, wonderful.
Party Boon really out here saving our lives.
You need a
Ooh,
6.
wonderful. That's a 6.
That's,
that's,
perfect.
18.
Exactly what you needed. Party
And
Boon really coming in with the clutch.
another 8 points of damage.
Beautiful. You finally start landing a couple of real good hits in, Jason, and you can see the searing edges of the wounds you leave in him. They look almost as if they're burning, cauterizing themselves as they make impact. It is not pleasant.
Wonderful.
It's like that monologue Frank Grillo gives in Boss Level.
I like the monologue he does in Boss Level. Shut your mouth!
Yeah, but it's fucking grotesque. He talks about how he can feel the inside of his mouth cooking.
I mean... Okay, sure, but... Anyway, moving on. We don't need to get into the semantics of that particular movie.
Fantastic. Honor! Honor! God. I hate it here. He's in pain. This is the first time you've seen him genuinely react negatively to pain. Outside of just like wincing and just like Venolin, we are right back at the top of the order.
Alright, how is he looking?
Those silver weapon wounds are the first wounds you've seen on him not start to close up the moment he's done damage to you.
Okay. There's a part of me that's like, would you let me dual wield rapiers? And then another part of me is like, ugh. That sounds like a bit much.
It sounds like a bit of edge, but like this is Venel and Dontar we're talking about.
I mean, okay, look, you right, but that still sounds like a bit much.
Okay.
So, I am going to exchange my Rapier of Wounding for my, Silvered Rapier.
Beautifully.
And, dual wielding rapiers is basically just General Kenobi fighting with two lightsabers in each hand, you know? And, yeah, we're gonna do the attacking thing.
Good. Do it.
That is
Do
a
it.
17 to hit, and I'm going to...
Oh.
Perfect. I rolled a
Yeah,
1,
well-
which takes me to 18.
Yes.
And-
Bitch. Go for it.
I have an ally within 5 feet of him, which means...
Snack attack.
Sneak attack. 15, 16 plus 4 for a dirty 20 on damage.
Nice.
And... let's see. Fuck it, we'll stab him with the dagger.
Beautiful.
That's a 21 to hit.
Yep. What was the damage with the silver rapier, real quick?
20. And I rolled another 1 on the damage with the dagger.
Hmm.
It's not silvered or anything special, so. How's he looking after that?
You stab into him with the silver rapier, and he lets out this inhuman screaming hiss that just pierces through the entire room. It's honestly quite loud.
I'm not saying Venelin takes a great amount of pleasure from pulling that sound from him. But Venelin takes a great amount of pleasure from pulling that sound from him. Even going so far as to taunt him with, "You knew that if you turned, I was going to kill you. It's what I do. It's what you paid me to do. And so now I'm doing it. But this time I'm doing it for free. Because I want to." That's it. You do not fuck with this woman. She is the epitome of don't cut yourself with that edge.
You watch as that black mist erupts from his hands again. And as he finishes screaming, he seems to inhale it. And you just see it waft into his being for a moment as he takes a deep breath and lets out a second deafening wail. And I'm going to need everyone to make a con save.
Hey.
13.
13? Oh no.
12.
Oh no.
11?
Oh no.
Oh no.
19?
Oh, thank God!
We're all about to be mopping. You know, mop.
Mop.
We all about to get basically flashbanged.
Ooh.
Everyone except Cross takes 20 points of psychic damage.
Wait.
Ooh.
Man, I'm really glad I got that fucking
Cross takes
D10er.
10. Small issue. Ral and Venolin. No matter how you cover your ears and what method you make to try and stop this noise from piercing through you, it nevertheless just overwhelms you in every sense of the word. Ral and Venolin are unconscious.
Ooh. Oh
Not
dear.
downed, just unconscious. Dason, you don't have normal ears. So I'm not giving that to you.
Much appreciated.
However, Cross, you are very much suffering from the usual effects of a flashbang. There is a loud ringing. And kind of throws off your equilibrium a little bit, but it's nowhere near as bad as if you actually got hit with it. You can see Crowley kind of hunch over for a moment. So, breathing heavily in the wake of having used that. You can see his lesser wounds are still kind of suturing themselves, but the silver wounds don't seem to be healing anywhere near as quickly. You can see them slowly starting to return to color, but they're not binding the way the other wounds are just. Jason, it is your turn.
I believe it is Cross's turn. I just
Go.
went. It was Venolin. Then it should be Cross.
Oh, wait, yeah, no. So why did I say Cross and then say Jason? Cross. You go for it.
Okay. I'm going to use my astral arms to hurt him some more.
Yes, please. Who doesn't love some JoJo arms?
That is a 22 to hit.
Without a doubt.
That is 8 points of damage.
Beautiful.
Second attack. That is 19 to hit.
That is going to hit.
Nice.
For another 8 points of damage.
Beautiful.
And I am going to attempt to grab him by the neck.
Give me a strength check. Athletics if you have it.
Mm-hmm. That is a 23.
What's this say? Yeah. Oof. He tries to lift up a hand to grab your arm as it reaches out for him, but it does not find any purchase. You just shove past it and just grab him by the neck.
Okay. Uh, yeah. I'm just going to kind of just hold him there and... He's all yours, Jason. I'll try to keep it steady.
Understood. Now, will he be doing anything this turn, or is he kind of spent from that flashbang?
Is pretty out of it. He doesn't really look like he can too much at the moment. And he just reaches out and takes Cross's arm with his extremely wounded left arm. Like, there is a gash in his left arm that looks like if you hacked at it enough, you might just cut it off. And you can see blood begin to burst forth from this wound. And it seems to wrap around your arm, constricting, and then as it hardens, cutting into it. A Constitution saving throw, Cross.
He's grabbing my astral self-arm and constricting it.
Oh, you used your astral arm. You did
Yeah.
not mention that. Okay.
I'm sorry, I thought that was rather clear when I mentioned that I was beating the hell out of him with them. My
You're also
apologies.
right in front of him. Sorry. Yeah, he doesn't have to think for that. Okay.
But I can make a Constitution save. Let's see what we can do. That is an 18. Is that good enough?
That is just barely a pass. You see the flesh around that wound begin to drain of blood as he outputs this torrent of it towards your arms to sort of like squeeze and lacerate them. What are your hit points looking like right now, Cross?
I'm at 79 out of 82.
You're alive. You take 32 points of necrotic damage as the blood constricts and then crystallizes around your arms, cutting deeply into them.
That's with the save?
That's with the save.
God damn.
And as a result, his left arm, completely drained of blood, just hangs limply from his side. It doesn't look like he's able to use it. And it's very much like disheveled. Another chop from a well-timed axe blow or rapier swipe would probably just lop the thing.
Okay.
And he's going to try and walk away.
No, he's not. He's grappled.
Oh yeah, you grappled him with the astral arms. That's right. Cool, great. Does
Did
that?
he ever break out of the net?
Yes.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
he
He
destroyed
did.
the net.
He did.
Yeah, he
Okay.
destroyed that. So he has to beat me in a grapple check if he wants to try and walk away.
Give me the excellent. Ah,
He has to beat a 16 plus. Yeah, that's 24.
yeah, no. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, no, he is not getting out of this.
Mhm.
Dayson,
Understood.
burn. You have Crowley looks absolutely beat to shit. Even more so by the fact that he looks like he just sacrificed his arm to try and get a big hit in on Cross.
Well, guess who's coming in on the left side? Where he can't use
Stage
his arm.
left.
Alternatively, you could try and wake up your buddies. But you are raging.
I kinda am.
It's to Megatron.
Listen, just absolutely destroy him. You get advantage. Just destroy him.
Yeah. Oh yes.
Oh, yeah, you
yes.
gonna murder him? You gonna myrtleize him?
Hello, Sir Crowley. I am under function to eviscerate you. Have a nice day. And
So goddamn polite.
that is a okay, that's a 27 for the first hit.
Uh-huh.
Dealing 13 points of damage with the silver axe.
Beautiful.
Second hit is a
26.
26
Mm.
for 4 points of damage. So not too bad. Not too good.
Okay.
Third attack is
Oh, come on. Yeah.
24. for 9 points of silver damage. And finally, oh my god, there's that crit.
Delicious, nutritious.
Man, I'm so
Alright,
sad that
Papa.
I'm not awake to fucking witness this in character.
Heart
Heart
of
of
a
the
balanced
breakfast.
combat.
For 10 points of damage. Oh
I'm-
boy.
Jason, you effortlessly lop off his left arm with the second hit. With the first hit. In 2 clean swipes, you lop off his right arm. And how do you want to do this last hit? This fucking nat 20. How do you want to do this?
Well, I'm thinking
I'm gonna give you the finish him.
through the clavicle down through the heart. If I can
Ooh.
hit that.
With a nat 20, I'm gonna say you can hit that hard.
The rule of cool.
You swipe one arm, swipe the other arm, swipe the third time, and seeing that he literally cannot fight back against you, you take one of the axes in both hands and just swing straight down through. And the moment it impacts his heart, you can see him hack up another fount of blood before his entire chest begins to sear and burn. He looks like he's going to gasp to say something, but before he can, you see his entire body just start to turn gray before exploding in a cloud of smoke.
Functionality complete.
Here.
That, yes.
Well done, team.
It blends. The cloud of smoke kind of like causes y'all to start coughing, which wakes you up.
I'm awake. What happened?
Charlie has been rightfully eviscerated.
Aw.
Ready?
I wanted to kill him.
My apologies.
Oh well. At least he can't kiss anybody anymore.
He did
You
what?
You are awake as well.
Yeah, he made out with me and tried to. Ugh.
So we've dealt
It
with him
was-
then.
I need to brush my teeth.
My arms hurt.
Madeline, you
fucking
approach
hate that
Cross. You approach Cross, and you can see that both of his arms are very severely lacerated. He has cuts going up and down both of his arms from just calcified blood shards cutting at them.
Okay.
It looks like he can still use them, but it doesn't look like he probably should.
Sure.
Can I offer you a good berry in this trying time?
Ross will open his mouth because he doesn't want to move his arms.
Here. I put the berry in his mouth and then he can eat one hit.
Venelin is very cautious about how she goes about this, but she does, using a small kit in her bag, at least wrap his arms enough that they'll stop bleeding. But she is very gentle Because there is no reason to cause him more pain.
Thank you.
Of course.
Jason, you did a good job.
It is my pleasure. I am always happy to serve, especially if my friends' well-beings are at stake. I will move at my full capacity. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem like we are in a position to rest very much. So we must find a way to progress.
We need to find Alvin and put an end to this. I'm done with his bullshit.
I think Crowley said before that Elzen was out on the island still. Back at Madengard.
Well, then I guess I know where we're going. Time to go back home, boys.
Wonderful.
And he's not gonna like it when we do.
Then again, when did people like it when we came home?
Ugh. I miss
Honor,
them.
thanks for joining us. Thanks for saving the party.
Quite literally.
Yes, thanks, Otter. And
Thank you
and Waffle.
very much.
Thanks for providing literally the exact perfect roles that everyone needed to do their shit. Otter is blessed.
Well, we can't forget about Waffle's contribution.
Yes,
Yo,
we
this-
can't.
Mhm.
That is definitely a good heal that they definitely needed.
Because
Holy crap.
that heal came in clutch.
Thank you, impartial waffle.
I definitely would have been looking a lot worse for wear without that heal.
What's that stretch? That
Now
stretch
I'm
was
just
kinda
thinking,
great.
like, impartial waffle implies the existence of a biased waffle. Like, as an impartial waffle, you gotta be great at jury duty. Like, that's gotta be just the best.
Uh-huh.
You make so much money doing jury duty. You just move around places doing jury duty and getting money. But, like, your evil Earth 2 counterpart biased waffle, can't work.
I'm asleep.
Biased waffle has some opinions that are very questionable.
I'm asleep.
No, you just woke up. You
I'm
freaking
asleep.
noid.
Wake me up when we have healthcare. I'm asleep.
I
You're in a coma.
Sorry,
how do we
Tim.
get out of here?
Yes. Ah. Yes. Thanks, Otter.
Lorekeeper.
Oh.
Do we have to say nice things to you?
No.
I don't remember how
I
this
think
works.
I think I need to say nice things with the party.
Yep.
Jason, you are a never-ending fount of positivity and wonder that never ceases to bring this party a great amount of joy and jubilation and fun, even in the worst of times. Venelin, you are a level head in the worst of situations, which honestly surprises me given your track record. You've got every reason to not be anywhere near as just absolutely level-headed as you are. And yet here you are, just making sure nobody fucking dies. And that's great. Cross, swoosh swoosh, punchy punch. But also, you constantly have this sense of childlike wonder that is quite a breath of fresh air. Even though, Tim, you've played this before.
It's not
Love
the
that.
same.
Keep on doing it. Oh, yeah. Without a doubt. There's so much different. Holy crap. Ralakan, Mormon Medina, you are
Uh-huh.
you are just the greatest byproduct of your breeding pool. You are just the best hybrid fish man a party could ask for. You are just the absolute best vampire sub a vampire hunter could ever want.
Oh, I feel like we should tell you this now that the fight is over and that we want to get your reaction for the stream. If Crowley had commanded me to save him from an attack, I would have made it very awkward for him and used the last jar of breeding pool juice in a get down, Mr. President. Oh my, your skin's so soft in this situation. With that being said, would you like to change how you address me?
No, he can't take it back now. It's on stream.
I take it back. Get pecked by birds. Get Alfred Hitchcocked, you fucking flounder.
The best part was it wasn't my idea.
Venlin, you goddamn copy of Shadow the Hedgehog for the PlayStation 2. Get away from me.
What did I do?
Which one of you came up with this shit? Which one of you conceived of this? Which one of you birthed this thought in the blackest part of your brain? Lucas!
I'm clean.
3 strikes, you're out!
See, my suggestion was that
In my defense, I just simply gave the idea of the get down Mr. President part, of like just tackling him to the ground. Spaz is the one that made it kinky and weird.
This is true. See, my suggestion was Spaz just needs to attack Venolin because Venolin's about the only one in the party that he would be able to withstand a hit from because I wouldn't get sneak attack attacking him.
I was at full HP when that situation was happening anyway. I literally only took 20 HP damage during that fight.
And the other thing was, she was also the one who was going to take the most pleasure in attacking him.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm glad I did 2d my weekly 2d8 psychic damage to him. Processing.
I hope you
And
can't
my
hear
brain's on
from
like
my...
240p. It's kind of buffering right now.
I hope you can't hear from my mic, but there's like a whole whack of car horns blaring out there. Must be some sort of sports ball thing.
Probably.
Man, only sports ball I know is Rocket League.
Oh. No, Rocket League's great.
Yeah, Rocket League's too. However, given the absolute gauntlet you guys are going to have to run through... Oh, that I heard.
Now we hear it.
Like,
I'm sorry.
I didn't hear anything until you mentioned it. And then I heard it and was like, oh no. But given the absolute gauntlet y'all are going to have to run through next week, I think this is going to be a good time to call it. We had about 20 minutes. But I don't want to, like, thrust y'all into something that, it's going to take something to get out of. However,
Do we get anything for killing him?
hence my howevering, the party is a level 9. Spot victory fanfare. Call it puberty bop.
Ow.
So, y'all do your levels. If you're doing anything crazy, let me know. If you got any feats need feating, which I don't think you need to. Yeah, none of you do. You're all solo classing.
So far.
Are they all multi-classing?
No.
Maddie's
I mean, I
gotten
was-
to 8. Maddie's gotten to Rogue 8, meaning she can do whatever she wants now.
I'm at Rogue 9. Ooh,
That's-
you just got a luck point as the DM for later use. And because you're the DM and you may not have as much of a chance to use these luck points, you get to keep yours until you use it.
Who gave me a luck point?
Impartial Waffle.
Thank you, Impartial Waffle. It appears you are slightly partial, and I appreciate it. I will put this to use.
That is concerning.
Good.
In any case, that is where we're going tonight. Yeah, no, that's the tweet, sis. As always, we want to start by thanking our sponsors. That's first off, D&D Beyond. D, the letter N, D, beyond.com. A massive repository for all things 5th edition, as well as a sprawling homebrew compendium that you can add to or draw from for a small subscription fee. Prior to switching to slots, we use its overlay for Twitch, and it is extremely fun. As well as Lucky Dice Cafe and Liquor Express. If you are in the Huntsville, Alabama area and you need to have some real fun, socially distanced... Yes, that's a stuffed patoo! It's the best! He's got like 5. If you are in the Huntsville, Alabama area and need to have some great online or in-person, probably socially distanced D&D fun or tabletop fun, especially with our head DM, Heath, by all means, call and book an appointment at either of those 2 locations, Lucky Dice Cafe and Liquor Express in the Huntsville, Alabama. Ugh. Next week, we had a lot of shit going on. Monday, troubleshooters, correct? Any clue what's going on over there?
They told me Thursday, and I just don't.
Oh boy, thought retention, not one. We had to roll a lot of good rolls today.
Ugh.
Something had to go. That was it. Don't worry about it. Tuesday, World at War?
They were.
Or is that over?
No, they're still going. They're still going. Apparently, last we heard, they were handling something to do with a warehouse and some Cyclops-looking creatures.
Ooh, sounds intergasting.
Oh, apparently they're on the run from the Directorate. No. Wait, that might be Monday night. Monday night might be on the run from the Directorate. Monday is on the run from the Directorate.
Okay, Wednesday. We have a game on Wednesday, or
Not
is somebody doing a one-shot?
Not yet. We're, we've got some... We are always looking for more DMs. We currently have 3 open slots in the evenings. We have Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday available for any DMs who want to try their hand.
We're opening weekends?
We play on Saturday.
No, but like normally Fridays and Sundays we just didn't do anything.
Because we
Like,
didn't have
Friday was like a
anybody to fill it.
I mean, okay.
We literally, we just didn't have anybody to fill it because all of our other DMs have lives, so we're trying to expand our DM network here so we can try and have games running every night.
You know what? Absolutely fair. For some reason, I thought that was just like a rule. Like, hey, we're having R&R on these days. But cool. Great. Amazing. Thursday, Maddie here, that one, said in a Knight's Ransom. What's going on with Knight's Ransom?
So, they they are on their way to a new place. And they got troubled by a little teleportation issue, in so much as they kept hopping around and were moved from place to place in 30 feet increments, and it was never consistent. And sometimes they'd wind up in the forest, and sometimes they'd wind up back where they started, and then it was in the river at one point. And it ended with them being protected by a sphinx at the end of the night. Which Orion realized was a long lost friend. So they're about to deliver a message, and we are revealing some really important things that are coming up. So you should tune in next week as they hit Thropes.
Is he dope? Friday. I think I read something in chat about a one-shot happening on Friday. Did I read that in chat? I believe I did.
Well, it was just last night. Currently not sure if they're doing more, but that would have been an affiliate with Dire Bear. So that's not a consistent thing. We probably won't have that next week.
Okay, not a problem. Got a bit confuzzled. And of course, actually, this coming Saturday, we will actually not be here. This is not a spontaneous postponement. We, three of us, that's these two and I, have some prior obligations that are going to take up some of our time, and we will not be holding session next Saturday. But you will catch us in 2 Saturdays when this party has to fight their way out of the Vampire Coliseum.
It's gonna be great.
It's gonna be great. Half the party's very injured. It's gonna be fun, and everyone's gonna live. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
It will not be fine.
Thank you all for coming and watching tonight. And as always, wear a mask. Wash your hands. Get vaccinated. Be kind to one another. And roar for initiative. Have a great night.